The truth is, I was drawn to them because they gave me a sense of security that I didn't find with you. I needed stability more than passion, and it breaks my heart to admit it. I chose them over you because they never made me question my worth. With them, I felt wanted, even if it meant sacrificing the deep connection we had. It wasn't that I didn't love you, but I feared the intensity of our bond. I needed something simpler, something that wouldn't keep me up at night wondering what might happen next. The harsh reality is that I wasn't strong enough to handle what we had. I chose them because they were the safer option, the path of least resistance, and I regret it every day. You made me feel alive in ways I had never known, but with that came an overwhelming sense of vulnerability. I ran to them because I wasn't ready for the depths you were taking me to. Choosing them over you wasn't easy, but I needed someone who wouldn't challenge me, who wouldn't push me to grow. You made me confront too many parts of myself that I wasn't ready to face. I chose them because they accepted the version of me that I was comfortable showing, while you saw through every facade, and that terrified me. With them, life was simple. There were no intense emotions, no sleepless nights thinking about what could be. I wasn't ready for the kind of love that shakes your very foundation. The truth is, I was scared. Scared of how much you meant to me, scared of how deeply I could feel. So I chose the easy road, the one that didn't require me to be brave. You brought out the best in me, but with that came the responsibility to be better, to strive for more. I wasn't ready for that, so I chose the comfort of mediocrity with them. I didn't choose them because they were better. I chose them because they were less complicated, less challenging, less demanding of my heart. Every day I think about the life we could have had, but I wasn't ready to take that leap. I chose them because they were a sure thing, even if it meant losing the possibility of something extraordinary with you. You made me feel things I didn't even know I was capable of feeling, but that scared me. So I chose them, the ones who never pushed me out of my emotional comfort zone. They were predictable, safe, and I thought that's what I needed. But every day I'm haunted by the realization that safety is a poor substitute for the fire we had. I chose them over you because they were the easy choice. Loving them didn't require me to change, to grow, or to confront the fears that you brought to the surface. With you, there were no guarantees, no certainty, just raw, unfiltered emotion. I wasn't ready for that, so I ran to the safety net of a relationship that didn't challenge me. I told myself that choosing them was the logical choice, but deep down, I knew it was the cowardly one. I wasn't brave enough to embrace the love you offered. They were my escape from the intensity of what we had. I wasn't ready for the emotional roller coaster you put me on, so I chose the calm, predictable ride with them. I chose them because they didn't make me question everything about myself. With you, I was forced to confront my insecurities, my flaws, and I wasn't ready for that kind of introspection. Every day I live with the regret of choosing them over you. I thought I needed someone who wouldn't make waves, but now I see that I traded passion for complacency. The truth is, I was intimidated by you. You challenged me in ways I wasn't prepared for, so I chose the easier path, the one that didn't force me to grow. They never pushed me to be better, never made me confront my fears, and at the time, that's what I thought I needed. But now I see that I was just running from myself. I chose them because they were the easy option, the one that didn't require me to face the intensity of what we had. But in doing so, I lost something irreplaceable. With them, I could be complacent. I could be stagnant. But with you, I had to evolve, to strive for more, and that scared me more than I can put into words. They were safe, predictable, and never challenged me to grow. But now I realize that growth is exactly what I needed, and I threw it away when I chose them over you. You saw through every facade I put up, and that scared me. I wasn't ready to be seen so completely, so I chose the comfort of a relationship where I could hide. I thought choosing them was the rational decision, but it was really just the easy way out. I wasn't ready to face the intensity of what we had. You brought out a side of me that I wasn't ready to embrace. So I chose them, the ones who didn't push me to be more than I was comfortable being. I chose them because they let me stay in my comfort zone. With you, I would have had to step out, to face my fears, and I wasn't ready for that. I chose them because they didn't force me to confront the parts of myself that I wasn't ready to deal with. With you, I couldn't hide, and that terrified me. The reality is, I was afraid of the love you offered, the love that would make me face all my insecurities. I chose them because they never challenged me to grow. They were the easier choice because they didn't demand the same level of vulnerability that you did. I wasn't ready to be as open and exposed as you needed me to be. I ran to them because they never questioned my decisions, never pushed me to reconsider my choices. But now I see that your challenges were what I truly needed. I chose them because they never made me uncomfortable, never made me dig deep into my soul. With you, every moment was a revelation, and I wasn't ready for that. With them, I could pretend to be someone I wasn't, and they never noticed. But with you, I had to be real, and I was too scared to reveal my true self. I opted for them because they never asked me to be anything more than what I already was. You saw the potential in me, but I wasn't ready to live up to it. They provided a sense of calm that I mistook for love, while you offered passion that I mistook for chaos. I wasn't brave enough to embrace the storm that was you. I chose them because they were easy to please, easy to be with, but now I realize that easy isn't fulfilling. I lost the depth I could have had with you. The truth is, I wasn't ready to love as deeply as you did. I chose them because they didn't demand the same emotional investment, but now I see what I lost. With them, I didn't have to face my fears or insecurities. They were content with the surface level, while you wanted to dive into the depths of my soul. I chose them because I wasn't ready to be the person you believed I could be. You saw a future in me that I was too scared to pursue. They allowed me to stay stagnant, to remain unchanged, while you pushed me to grow. I chose comfort over evolution, and now I regret it every day. I wasn't prepared for the kind of love that challenges you to be better, to reach higher. So I settled for the kind of love that allowed me to stay the same. They were easy to be with because they never saw through my walls, never tried to break them down. With you, I felt exposed, and I wasn't ready for that kind of vulnerability. I chose them because they were convenient, because they didn't ask me to be anything more than I was. But now I see that convenience is no substitute for connection. The harsh reality is, I wasn't ready to face the truth that you brought out in me. So I chose the lie of a relationship that never made me question myself. They never pushed me to be more, never made me uncomfortable. But now I see that growth only happens outside of your comfort zone, and I threw that away with you. I wasn't ready for the kind of love that shakes you to your core, that makes you question everything you thought you knew. So I chose the safety of mediocrity. With them, I could remain complacent, remain unchallenged. But with you, every day was a new adventure, a new challenge, and I wasn't ready for that kind of life. I chose them because they never saw the potential in me, never asked me to be more. With you, I felt the pressure to grow, and I wasn't ready for that. They were the easy choice because they never made me confront my fears, never made me question my decisions. But now I see that your challenges were what I truly needed. I opted for them because they never made me uncomfortable, never made me dig deep into my soul. With you, every moment was a revelation, and I wasn't ready for that. With them, I could pretend to be someone I wasn't, and they never noticed. But with you, I had to be real, and I was too scared to reveal my true self. I chose them because they never forced me to face the truth about myself. With you, I couldn't hide, and I wasn't ready for that kind of honesty. They were the easy option, the one that didn't require me to change, to grow, or to face the intensity of what we had. But now I see that I lost something irreplaceable. I chose them because they never made me question my choices, never made me reconsider my path. But now I see that your challenges were what I truly needed. With them, I could stay in my comfort zone, stay complacent. But with you, every moment was a challenge, and I wasn't ready to face it. They were easy to be with because they never saw through my walls, never tried to break them down. With you, I felt exposed, and I wasn't ready for that kind of vulnerability. I chose them because they never demanded the same emotional investment that you did. With you, I had to give my all, and I wasn't ready for that kind of commitment.